Don't overthink things. Just do it. Let's get back to basics. You want to see somebody? Ask. You're thinking of somebody? Say hi. Hey guys, it's Terry. So great to see you. So just a reminder, I'm changing things up a bit on us here. You are now going to be getting a weekly energy reading and also a relationship reading for the weekend. So that's what this reading is right now. Decided to change things up a bit. So I wanted to welcome you to your very first weekend relationship reading. And it's going to go just like the regular weekday energy reading. This is a reading for the collective around relationships, all kinds of relationships, because that's what we humans do. We relate to each other. So this is for platonic, familial, romantic, all the different types and kinds of relationships we humans have. So with that in mind, I am also reading for the collective, which means not all of this information is going to resonate with everyone. So take the information that resonates with you and toss what doesn't. And if you would like a personal reading, I am more than happy to do that for you. I also do compatibility readings through email as well. So if you wanted a compatibility reading, or you just want to set yourself up with a general reading, a one-time general reading, you can go ahead and do that through my site, terryhuberman.com. So let's just get into this, shall we? So when I was asking Spirit, what can I tell the collective? What can I tell those who follow me and who support me? What they need to know in regards to relationships for this weekend? And it did come up as keep it simple. Keep it simple. And I was like, okay, keep it simple. They actually gave me references to like old school ways of being. I started to hear old ragtimey music, and I was like, oh, well, those were the simple days, weren't they? So we have a tendency to complicate things. Just keep it simple. If there's somebody that you're thinking of, reach out to them and say hello. If there is somebody that you want to see, don't wait for them to ask you. Go ahead and reach out to them and say, hey, I miss you. I would love to get together with you. If this is a romantic, then this is for the romantics, all you romancers out there. If there is somebody that you are interested in, this would be a good weekend for you to express yourself. You don't have to go into that whole deep thing. Oh, I love you. You don't have to express love, but show some sort of emotion, show some sort of interest. Now, here's what's interesting, which is also coming up. There could be somebody that you are with, and this is a romance thing. You could be dating or seeing somebody and actually be thinking of somebody else. It does feel like that is a lot of your cases. And it's not emotional cheating unless you do something about it, but there is somebody else on your mind. And it may not be the person that you are actually with. So that is something for you to further and deeper look into, especially since your job for this weekend is not to complicate things, right? And to keep things simple. The heart likes truth and authenticity, right? So it's super important to first be authentic with yourself for what you need and who you're with. So this weekend is asking us to be truthful and simple, okay? Now, if the person that you're with, thanks guys, if the person that you're with is not fully tooting your horn, it is important to not complicate things by actually saying, I really don't think this is working out. Don't wait. bring this to a close as soon as possible. This is the time to do it because there's so much shifting and changing that is going on, and all of us are growing and evolving at rapid rates. So it's really not fair to yourself, and it's not fair to the person that you're with if you're staying in something because you're just at least not lonely. And I know that during COVID right now, a lot of people are staying in relationships that they actually shouldn't be staying in. And what that does is it prolongs the inevitable, first of all. And second of all, it's just not fair. It's not authentic to either parties, and it complicates things. And again, this weekend is about simplicity, keeping it simple. So for those of you who, so the first part of this where I was saying that this is about, being simple. If there's somebody you're thinking of, reach out to them. That applies to everybody, not just the romantic aspect of relating. Okay. So definitely reach out to somebody if there is somebody that you are wanting to reach out to. If you want to make plans, make plans. I know that in many places in the US and even in the world, you're not as on lockdown, so you guys can do things. Out here in LA, people have gotten creative and they're going hiking, or they're, social distancing coffee dates, or whatever it is. So please feel free, just make sure you're safe and you're following all the guidelines and you're wearing your masks and all the things. But but if you want to see somebody, voice it, okay? Whatever it is that you want or you have a desire, don't wait for the other person. Don't overthink things. Just do it. Let's get back to basics. You want to see somebody? Ask. You're thinking of somebody? Say hi. Now, for those of you in romantic situations, a lot of you, not all of you, and this is just for those of you who are in this situation where you're not fully present with your partner. It's a good opportunity to, again, keep things simple and release this person so that you can move on and they can move on in spite of the social situation that COVID is providing. So I know that that's, look, I'm giving you this advice. You either take it or you don't. That's totally and completely up to you. However, with the message that I've received from Spirit, it is about keeping things simple. So I'm going to pull cards for us here, and let's see what the cards say. Let's see if they come up with something else. So I am going to be using the Romance Angels deck from Doreen Virtue, and also the Oracle of E by Pam Grout and Collette Baron-Reid for this one. So let's pick two cards here and see what the cards say about this weekend for us. And of course, that is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, August 14, 15, and 16. And just know that even if you're listening to this reading when it hasn't, or after it's been posted, whenever you hear this reading, that is when the message is apropos to you. So don't worry about having to listen to it on time. There is such thing as divine timing. So here we go. Let's do a reveal. Just say no. And then the other one is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So we have now and no, okay? So these two cards are definitely giving me the indication that what Spirit was saying was right on track with what the cards are saying. For those of you in romantic situations that right now, this is not the right person, in order for that right person to show up, if you want that right person, or even if it's not that right person, you want that connection that you're looking for, you gotta let go of the person that you're with, because it is stopping you from that connection, from that person, from that partner. Now, many people want different things. Some people don't want marriage. Some people don't want families. I do know that every human is wired for connection. So Some people want partners at various times in their lives. Some people want a steady partner or a steady spouse or a boyfriend or whatever. But by you hanging on and not making things simple for yourself and the other person is actually prolonging the inevitable, and you might end up looking like an asshole or a jerk. And if that's something how you don't want to be thought of, it's probably best to end this sooner or later. And by saying just say no, I have to tell you that the fact that you are even questioning whether you're with the right person or not is the answer. Okay? If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. Okay, so the fact that you're having this wishy-washiness is your answer that no, this person isn't the right person for you. In spite of COVID, and again, like I said, I know a lot of us are like, but there's nobody out there, or right now dating sucks, or whatever it is. Yes, there's a lot of truth to that, but it's also allowing all of us to really go deep inside to get to know ourselves better and to understand how we do show up to a partner, or what the potentials and the possibilities are of us if we were to do some of that inner healing work so that we can show up for a partner, and to recognize if whoever we're with is worthy of us as well too, right? So, keep it very simple this weekend, you guys. Keep it very, very simple. There's already a part of you that knows this is not gonna work out. So cut it off. Each of you will be better for it. Yes, there might be some loneliness and some emotional sadness, but you're gonna get over it, and you don't know what's in store for you, right? You don't know what's gonna happen, but those arguments and the squabbles and just that unalignment, that non-alignment of how you feel with that person, and like maybe not fully feeling safe or vulnerable. Like you can tell that person anything and they won't just run away, or they will run away or whatever. It's just, there's a part of you that knows. So just say no. Stop complicating things. This weekend is about ease and simplicity in relationships. All right, you guys, what am I always saying? Stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, you can stay connected to me. You can check me out at terryhuberman.com. You can find me on Patreon at patreon.com/Terry Huberman, where I've got live group readings, live energy shifting sessions, and workshops to continue this community and connection when we're not watching videos of each other, right? Well, I don't really watch videos of you guys, but when you're not watching videos of me, we can still keep connected. All right, you guys? So check me out, and I'll see ya on the flip side. Oh, yeah. Before I sign off, you guys, please like, subscribe, and share. Other people need this information about their relationships too. So that's how you can actually help other people, your friends, your family, in their fulfilling relationships. All right, you guys, I just wanted to just add that because we're all in this together and it's a collective. So I'm not gonna go do my sign off again. Y'all know it. I'll see you soon.